There always been another way. Focus less on these materials and more so on your inner state. There always been another way. No more looking at these substances, a remedy to numb the pain. Pray.
When the going gets tough, the tough gets going. The world we live in is created to be a life of trials and tribulations, and tough situations are part of this life, a part that does not get secluded from it. In each year, once or twice, in order that we may return to Allah with way less sins and much more goodness. أولا يرون أنهم يفتنون في كل عام مرة أو مرتين ثم لا يتوبون ولا هم يذكرون. Don't they see that in each year they're tested once or twice, but they don't repent, nor do they remember? And as of each and every action of our Creator, it is for a very magnificent purpose, for the sake of cleansing us human beings, since we're full of imperfections. وَلَقَدْ فَتَنَّا الَّذِينَ مِن قَبْلِهِمْ فَلَيَعْلَمَنَّ اللَّهُ الَّذِينَ صَدَقُوا وَلَيَعْلَمَنَّ الْكَاذِبِينَ. We've tested the ones before them, so that Allah would know the ones who are truthful and those that are liars. The ones truly faithful and obedient would get closer to Allah through trials and tribulations, and their sins are cleansed the way fire cleanses the iron's dirt. And unlike the common mindset that most human beings have, فَأَمَّا الْإِنسَانُ إِذَا مَا ابْتَلَاهُ رَبُّهُ فَأَكْرَمَهُ وَنَعَّمَهُ فَيَقُولُ رَبِّي أَكْرَمَنِ وَأَمَّا إِذَا مَا ابْتَلَاهُ فَقَدَرَ عَلَيْهِ رِزْقَهُ فيقول ربي أهانن كلا. And when the human being is inflicted with trials in the form of elevation and comfort, he says, my Lord has been generous towards me. And when he is tested with difficulty in provision, he says, my Lord has humiliated me. No. Someone that seems to be living in severely tough circumstances might be higher in the sight of Allah than one who is enjoying ease and comfort. And the opposite applies as well. And the way tough situations are tests, ease and comfort might be tests as well. Trials and tribulations can be of numerous forms. وَجَعَلْنَا بَعْضَكُمْ لِبَعْضٍ فِتْنَةً أَتَصْبِرُونَ. One of us could be a trial to the other. One could be tested with the loss of someone dear, or a property, or wealth. But the worst form of trials is one that our faith is negatively affected with. The loss can be always compensated for. The pain of loss always fades. But if a trial affects her faith, then not uplifting it cannot be compensated for upon departure. وَمِنَ النَّاسِ مَن يَعْبُدُ اللَّهَ عَلَى حَرْفٍ فَإِنْ أَصَابَهُ خَيْرٌ اطْمَأَنَّ بِهِ وَإِنْ أَصَابَتْهُ فِتْنَةٌ انقَلَبَ عَلَى وَجْهِهِ خَسِرَ الدُّنْيَا وَالْآخِرَةَ ذَلِكَ هُوَ الْخُسْرَانُ الْمُبِينُ. And there are some who worship Allah on the verge of faith. If they're blessed with something good, they're content with it. But if they're afflicted with a trial, they relapse into disbelief. Losing this world and the hereafter, that is truly the clearest loss. Hudhayfa ibn al-Yaman said, I could tell you a million words that you believe me on and follow me and support me for the ease and beauty of it. I could tell you a million words that you disbelieve me on and stay away from me and curse me for, and it's truth from Allah and His Messenger. Real believers are ones that the orders of Allah gets them to humble themselves and accept the orders and act accordingly, even if the price was their own life. And human beings, in many occasions, are biased towards their own selves, since their Creator is the one who is all-knowing of what their nature is. His orders, regardless of how tough they are the remedy to their imperfection. And that evil nature of us human beings is not suppressed with the power of authority, complying with Islamic legislation. It leads us to cliffs of desire and uncertainty. One may wonder, in the midst of trials and tribulations, how could one safeguard his religion? One way is piety. وَمَن يَتَّقِ اللَّهَ يَجْعَل لَّهُ مَخْرَجًا وَيَرْزُقْهُ مِنْ حَيْثُ لَا يَحْتَسِبُ. Whoever has piety of Allah, He will find for him a way out. By staying away from what He made forbidden, and upholding and maintaining His orders and rulings, by keeping compliance even in the toughest of situations, and never breaking the honorable testimony, أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا رسول الله, and upholding what it entails to the best of her ability.
There always been another way. Focus less on these materials and more so on your inner state. There always been another way. No more looking at these substances or remedying under pain. Pray.